Alright guys, good morning. Only about an hour or 2.5 hours late on starting this video, but this set special pocket set. Good news is I got over here to where I'm gonna make the set, and it's really flooded up nice. I mean, this is a new Beaver dam right over here. Goes all the way around, but basically this is usually about a 4-foot wide little creek right here. Over the years I've come through here and trapped like 5 or 6 beaver out of here. There's some I don't know if we can see them or not, but just beyond that chewed tree over there, there's a nice drake standing there. Oh, there he goes. So that's kind of new for down here, and we got this tree right here just got chewed off. I was here, let's say 3-4 days ago, like just doing some work right there too. Oh, holy Stump City. Get that one over there. Yeah, I got some bubbles popping up right here. I think that beaver's right here. So the thing is next thing is where do you make a set here, you know? Like he's got a feed bed going right there. That's new. He's been in and out right here a few times, chewing right there. So he's super active right here. He's got another feed bed over there. That's new. Back in the day, man, that's crazy. This is my favorite tree. In the off season, the deer like to run right through this little creek right here. Because, like I was saying, you can't really see it right here, but right there, that's where the creek normally goes through. So it's pretty flooded right now. And this really ain't too far out of town right here. It's about a 5-minute walk from my house, so I can check this thing out pretty quick. But we got this tree over here. I don't know if we can see it or not. Good morning, David. Got a tree way over there. That one just started getting chewed. It's basically girdled. So the same as this one right here. This was basically girdled off too. And the reason they're going to do that is because they want to come back, catch us at an opportunity time. So it shows me, it's most likely this is a female beaver that's here. Because she's doing work like this. She's basically smart. So she's chewed the tree up enough so it's going to fall over when we get some high winds. And again, there's her feed bed. So it'll fall over in the trail right there, theoretically. And she can add some of that to the dam over there. But last time I trapped them was with a pole set. Well, this is interesting. Deadwood pole set with number 5s, double long spring setup. So basically you got a green pole, and the beavers can go down, chew on that green pole, and eventually step on the footholds that are there. So that was about 22 years here. I caught one here. Came out, it was about 3 weeks worth of checking traps, but I came out finally, there it was. So maybe you guys can see this huge weeping willow right here. This thing's just getting beat by the wind. Huge limbs have fell off, so she's eating that stuff right now. I can see the shoe marks on that tree over there. That one. There we go. So that one's got pretty big bite marks on it. So that's gonna be a pretty big beaver. When I was here a few days ago, these new trees weren't here. This all happened pretty darn fast. And this again, this is the weeping willow. This is her favorite food, man. So where am I gonna make a set? Probably right there. I'll smear a little bearded man's caster lure right about in there, so she can't get to it. And I'm pretty sure I'll come back here in a couple hours, and I'm gonna put her down in that deep run right there, front foot catch. And the reason you want to do a front foot catch is because, as you can see, it's not too deep. It is now, but when I scouted it, it weren't this deep. Hi, Emily. So today we're talking about a special front foot catch. This is with a 1 3/4. The trap's made by Duke. They're kind of new. They've been out for 3-4 years now. Kind of hit the market when the 550s did. And man, they just got swamped. So just kind of looking around to figure out where I was going to make a new set. And I'm going to make one right there. In the past, I've taken one down there on the bank with a number 5 long string. Again, that was a back foot catch there. So we had this huge weeping willow. It's always stumped me where the beaver live here, but the fact is they come along this little canal and they go right under the ground into the root system. So weeping willow grows so fast, beavers can munch on that, and that's like Borges time salad right there. It's really fresh and good to eat, and especially for pups coming up. So this is basically, there's the EMT station here. So if the beavers flood this up, it backs into their garage and then big problem. So this is a WCO job. I sport trap when I get a chance for you guys, but it's hard. I work too much, and I love what I do out here. Hey Dale. So we're gonna make a set over here. I just don't have a cameraman, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna set that up. I might just put my camera on my chest, but for now I'm gonna walk back down my trail. I got a drown bag I gotta go fill up with rocks, so we'll go ahead and we'll get on doing that. This is all new stuff too, so you know, within the last, yeah, it's not even frozen anymore. Within the last hour they were right here. So in the past, this was the beaver pond over here. And we got houses over there. Again, EMT station down there. This is where I came through a second ago. So this is in the past I took one right along this dead wood right here. It's a little different now, but basically this is another huge weeping willow. So, and that's basically all the dam material. It's all weeping willow. Some squirrel tracks. Gotta love the gray squirrels. So we still have a little snow coming on right now, and that's okay, because as a trapper you kind of want to hide your tracks, you know. Hey guys, I'm going to put you on my chest for a minute, so just hang in with me. Hope everybody's doing pretty good and you know, staying safe, staying healthy. Somewhere in here I have a dog food bag, hopefully. Oh my god. I think I took that out. Oh shit, I did. So anyways, okay. So much for that. Alright. Shit. So no drown bag is going to equal alright, here we go. Yeah, so I forgot my drown bag, but the good news is now I'm going to show you guys a kind of new set on a pole. I just got to find something about 15 foot long, like this big dead one right here. I'll be able to break that off and use that. So ideally, I'm going to run a cable on a foothold. So I'll attach the cable on one end, then to the other, and then basically you drive the log in the ground out here and hope that the beaver don't pull up. Sometimes this doesn't work out. I should maybe scrub that idea, but I'm kind of here right now. I don't know, let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. I think everybody can still kind of see. Sweet! What the heck? Man, you gotta love it in the city. We'll just leave their shit out here. But what is that? You guys see that? That's a freaking slip noose or something, like somebody's homemade little snare job right there. You guys seen that, right? What the? Here, matter of fact, I'm just gonna take this with me because probably a bad idea to leave it. Somebody will come out and put it back up or some shit, I don't know. Okay, so got my pole. Get my cable set up on it now, real quick. Man, I'm sorry I forgot my bag. That's typical of trapping. I mean, if you can improvise real quick, get your set rebuilt. So that's downside. Open it up. I'm going to add that up here. That's where my trap's going to be on that end. Okay, I want to keep this end open. So you got a little slack on that end. Okay, so there's that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add like that there so it doesn't slide up the pole, because we're going to have quite a fight there for a few minutes. Yeah, I got everything but the bag. That sucks. So I go through my cable here. Yeah, I'll bring you guys over here. See a little better now. Okay, so I go right through the cable right there. Let's go around. Of course. Around and over. Okay. That's just for me. Twist that up. There we go. Boy, I should have brought my camera, man. Okay, so this part right here, I tend to cut this off right here. Yeah, curl that over right there a little bit. There we go. The idea is I'm trying to like fence post nail it right into the wood right there. So now I got a pretty good angle. There we go. Dang it. Alright, here we go. There we go. There. Now I'm anchored. Now I go back up my pole. This thing is just long enough. You see that? Just long enough. Now the risky part about this setup, guys, is that a beaver will get in the middle, and there's a big one here. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I don't know where it came from. This is a little city creek, and there ain't no known beaver ponds that I know of. You know, for like a couple miles from here. So I've heard, you know, like stories like they'll go, 15, 20 miles downriver to set up shop somewhere else, and that's definitely the case here. Okay, so I like that freaking knot, but what are you gonna do? Too late. And so I got that pretty tight, like a bow right there. I wish I had about another 2 foot of really good solid wood there, but I don't. So this is what it is. Again, so I go through the cable, around, come up from an anchor point and go around all that. Then we'll tie off again. Cut that off. Just wrap that up real tight. Not enough to break it. I'm only using 16 gauge wire here. And that's it. And slack as hell. But it will still hold the beaver right there, so I'm not worried about that. And I already talked about the location, so I'm going to work my way over there now. I got that. I'm going to wait till I get over there to attach the trap to it. Here we go. Man, I wish I had a cameraman. Usually my son comes along, but he's busy playing some kind of online tournament or something, but here we go, guys. Nuts, man. Nuts. I know they've been like feeding everywhere down here, but oh shit, next thing is, can I get to that tree? That's pretty tough right there. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I got like 18 inch boots on. And it's all good and undermined right here. Yeah, there we go. So I don't know if you guys see that or not. I'm going right out straight with that. Well, it's kind of soft down there. So basically, I'm gonna drive this in the bottom like it's a piece of rebar. Okay, then I'm gonna attach an S-link on my trap. We're gonna make our set right here. Man, some wide teeth marks. Holy crap. Move. Okay. Oh, shit. Hey, guess what? My slide's down there. Man. Just about every time I set one of these things, that's always where that is. Down there. I don't know about you guys, but Yeah, I ain't scared to say I made a mistake here and there. This stuff's gonna happen. Alright, I got my lock now. This log does want to float. But that's going in really good. So I like that. I like that. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna go anchor that thing so it doesn't do too much of that. Hey, guess what I remember I got? So this is gonna work right here. Let me see. Man, I love repurposing people's shit. That's a pretty sloppy bow knot too, I gotta tell you. But whatever. So I'm gonna do this so it's kind of below the water line. Man, that water's cold, boy. There we go. Oh damn, boy, that rope's not gonna work. Yeah. Hang on a sec. Hang out. Hey, I don't know if you guys can see that one over there, but that's that true tree. It's probably about 3 foot high right there. Whew, man, hope I don't get my ass kicked right here. If I do, that's my fault. You know what I mean? Something was just right there. Man, if I had a cage, one of my cages, you guys, I'd just throw that in right over there. Booyah. I don't know if I'm standing on a hut right now or... I don't know. I kind of want like a big upside down tree limb. This is not going to be big enough to go around that tree. Hell no. Shit. Alright, well, let's go looking for something that will work. So a little something I like to look at when I come out is how far apart the teeth are right here. So you can see that's not that big of a beaver, right there. But on that tree's got, see, it's here somewhere. It's staying on the bottom. It keeps going. That sucks. But yeah, you guys see what I'm talking about this. This tree is huge. Like the root base. Oh my god! Probably kill a bulldozer trying to break that. Whoa. Man, everything. Yeah. Everything is weeping willow. You know what's gonna happen if I use weeping willow? They're gonna eat it. This looks like this is not weeping willow, but it's good. That's okay. We use it for bait too. Wow, damn. So sport trapping closed on the new year, but beaver and all that's still open until well into March. Beavers, muskrats. Shit. Damn. Well, there we go. Improvised beaver trapping. This one to that one. I did just push that down a little bit right there. You guys remember that wire from the cable, right? Here it is. Well, I did bring just enough wire. Just not enough. Not enough of a feed bag. Whoops. Okay, so now I'm just going to drag this whole thing down. Put a little more attention on that. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we got a little step pad right here. About wrist deep right there. That's where I'm going to put my set. Oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, I hope I caught that. I caught it. Lucky dog. That would have sucked. Yeah, where's the lock at? Oh no. It's downstream. So here we go. Duke 1 3/4 offset, 4 coil. These things are mad dogs, man. They come up out the water. Adjustable pin and all that. I run mine with pretty much hot wax tension. Alright, so I'll get this set up and we're going to attach that up right there. Okay. Yeah, when they say 4 coil, I mean 4 coil. Wait, better set it down on something. Wow. Whoa. I usually got my setters, but I have forgotten those too. Something hanging up. What do you think? A little high, but I like that. You kidding me right now? Oh, that's cool, I guess. Now, I should have a screw-on type of D-ring right here, but I just don't have any. Here we go. And I'm attached now. Yeah, that little crimp. There we go. Boy, talk about freeze a hand off. I like this one right here. I can't tell if anybody's still with me or not, but hopefully you are. I don't know. But we're going to hide this just a little bit. Yeah. So that bottom ain't playing around. There we go, that's a good one. So I'm trying to make these look like they're just kind of naturally supposed to be here. See that? And it's kind of fencing too. I mean, it's a good one. You see that shiny copper tag? You see that? The fact is this will probably go down later on tonight, if at all. But let's leave this right here. So that's it. See? Last thing is I'm going to talk about this. This is my favorite, called poke eye stick. So basically I'm going to set this stuff out in the water. Water's right here. So when the beaver comes along, he can come up here, just the top of his head hanging out the water, you know, with his eyes. Wham! Hits him in the face a little bit, he'll move. Comes over here, gets one of these in the eye, or close to his face. So what it does is it makes him start putting his hands down, right? So I want him to do that because I want him to kind of come into this set a little bit blind, alright? On the other side right here. You guys can still see that. And I know there's a lot of people, oh, that copper tag's gonna get you busted. Well, yeah, maybe not. So this, I want to kind of set it up right here so that it's gonna stay at poke eye level. Okay. We don't want it down in the water. Like that, right there. Yeah. And that's it. Now I just gotta add some caster flint to that tree and blow this place up. And about you guys, but kind of keep my stuff in a bag because it just kind of, if it leaks out, you know, I got other jobs to go do, so sometimes I change up to a different bait. This is Bearded Man beaver lure right here. I don't know if it's just me or not, but man, my bottle leaks like a son of a bitch, so I keep it in this bag right here. And it doesn't get all over. So set that up there for a second. I always kind of want to rattle this stuff around a little bit. Yeah, I see some movement up there upstream. Now I have found a really old hole hut that was up there. So what I'm gonna do right here, put me a little some of this right here. Goodness on this, all of it. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. And then I got this right here, right? Can't link that over. And a little plug of that right there. And I'm gonna put a little dab right up here. And that's about it for that. Now, Bearded Man lure, it's got kind of like a low volume smell for me. I've tried just about every caster out there. I've seeked people out. They either send it to me for free or I pay them for it, but either way I give me some and I try it out. It's not bad to have a couple different takes on some things, you know, different areas. So that's the part that you want to work on there. So with the attraction small I got here, the set's right there. Should have a beaver right down there. That's also right in the middle of his run, so he's going to kind of stop and say, you know, well, what's this? And should be here in a little while. That's that kind of looking back right there. So, well, that's about it, guys. I mean, if anybody's got any questions or something, just toss them at me right now. So this is the side of the setup. I mean, I got that white good eye peel, and hopefully they don't chew that off on me. There's a lot of things that can go wrong here, but I feel good about it. It is right here by his feed bed, so I don't know if this is just a single female or if there's a couple of them. But let's take a walk up here. Now, back when I moved up here, you guys see the size of that tree. It's huge. That's 6 foot right in there. The whole base of that thing's probably, I'd say all the way around like 28 feet, something like that. But wait, this was not me. This is, I don't know what that was. Squirrel. It always amazes me that, see, the old hunt stand. But, see where they've been working on it. So, but you see what I'm talking about? So I mean, is there a tunnel in here? I don't know. But you can see, maybe you can see it. That right there. That is about 30-year-old beaver chewing right there. When I started trapping down here, I ended up, I was like right out there, well, like right over here in the creek. And I took 3 right here. Weeks went by. Weeks, nothing. It's my typical game trail right here. But so this right here is typically how wide it is. It's only about, let's say right up there, about 4 foot. Right in here, it's just wide because it's flooded. But so the old beaver hut that I knew about was about 20 yards over there. I just can't get any closer. You see, because that's about belt buckle deep right there. And again, like if I had a cage, set it, toss it in right there, and that's a beaver, otter, whatever comes moseying down through here. So I do got a trail I can get us up a little further. I just want to see if they did something up that way, and then I'll be more orientated to where they are. If that makes sense to you guys. This is now I'm gonna say a house cat. See the gate there? But it could be, I've been after this red fox over here for the last month. And this is what it is, fox. He's just real slow coming up through here. Right up to. Right in the backyard. You know, they don't care. Oh look, that's a little better track right there. That's my finger next to it. I think it's either a big ass house cat or I think there's a rabbit. I don't know. No, that's the fox there. Yeah, that's the fox. Right out too. That's where I go squirrel hunting. I wonder if we'll see the rabbit. He's usually right in here somewhere. Yeah, that's still cleaned up. Nothing going on right there. So I hope everybody's doing good. The whole COVID thing's driving everybody nuts. Yeah, so there's not nothing going on here other than it's just deep as hell. This spot right over here is all like a deer bedding area. But that's that big tree. So I'm just beyond that. And when I was a younger man, I came here and I made a pole set right in the middle of that. This was all kind of a couple feet underwater here. It was bad flooded. And a guy come in here one day. He says, "Hey, what you doing, young man?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just doing a little beaver trapping, you know." He's like, "Oh, he never met a trapper in his life. What was mine?" So he's the reason that I'm here today, basically. He gave me a call, wanted me to come out and take a look. So I did, and there's still beaver around. I took one out of here last year, I believe it was, or maybe it was back in January. So yeah, just about a calendar year later. Yeah, that track spread 14 inches. So that's the red fox I've been after up here. The guy, sly as a fox, I'm telling you. When you trap just specific for fox, you usually get your ass kicked a few times. You know, when I seen this on the other side of the creek over there, it really looked like bobcat tracks, a small bobcat. But I haven't seen much sign of that other than that. But yeah, I should prep my waders, but it would like this the other day. Boy, that's some kind of dangerously deep right now. Yeah, in there. You know, this is really a cool thing for the deer. Like, you know, like, there's houses right over there. So, you know, like I'm getting paid to take this guy out, but yeah, the trap's still there. So most of the time, you know, like other people don't, and that's okay. You know, sport trapping is something people ask me about, and I tell them I try to do it because it's a responsibility to the animals. If we don't manage them, they're gonna overbreed, overpopulate, then basically they run out of food, and then guess what? They end up pushed into people's homes. I mean, believe me, I do it for a living. So it's nothing to see a gray squirrel, you know, burn a house, or bats living in the attic. It's all bad for people, but the more, you know, people we got on the planet, the worse it's gonna get. So this was where I came, where I was gonna set up the bag full of rocks, but I walked this little creek because I got snow on, right? So when you set traps, especially where you think there might be some people, I try to get it out of the way so my tracks aren't so prevalent to be seen. You know, and it's an easy walk, like, so, you know, call me paranoid or a safe trapper, but, you know, this way if somebody gets into my stuff, then I know I put my best foot forward to make it so it didn't happen, you know. Alright guys, so I'll come out here in the morning and I'll start to see them right about here. That beaver should be there. I may even come back later. Not sure, because there could be, I think there's a couple beaver in there. And again, it's kind of like some other guys like Mike and them guys that trap front doors on beaver huts. Yeah, they would never catch that beaver, so. Want to say thanks to Jody. She's been talking to me on Messenger, and I like what they do. I love the way that they're family oriented and trapping. So I was talking earlier about wasn't sure how that beaver ended up there. So we got this creek right here, right? So we got this creek right here, and that basically goes right down there and then hooks up. So my theory of it down is that beaver came from this river system somewhere, and I know they exist up that way. And then we got this. So some would say Beaver did that, some would say a muskrat did it. But the truth is on the end of it. So we can just take a look right here across the end of that. Hope it zooms in. Come on. Well, anyway, you can see those two big bite marks. So Beaver chewed that up. Basically, so, and I don't know, maybe a muskrat cleaned the rest of it off, but about 5 miles up the river, as the crow flies, there is that's where I got Vermont State Record beaver from. So, you know, definitely the town's been doing some work down there with loaders and stuff. They're morons, you know. They come in and just break a beaver dam down and say, oh, that's gonna do it, you know, and it don't do shit but really offset them, you know. And beavers work a dam as a team. It's not one at a time, it's the whole family. I've got them on trail cam doing it numerous times. So yeah, and I understand, like, I get after them, you know. I'm just an older experienced trapper. I've been trapping since I was like 9 years old. I roped an ostrich in Florida when I was a kid, and the zookeeper told me, you know, some people got a touch with wildlife, son, and you're one of them. And that guy's from Mzimba, South Africa, so I took him serious, and I pursued that lifestyle, and now I do it for a living. And it's you know, it's so nice to get up and take phone calls from people and say, well, you got a possum under your house, that's cool, I'll come catch it, you know, and I get paid. And it's takes like 15 minutes out of my life. I get to spend a lot of time with my boy, and you know, don't get me wrong, I busted my ass for many years in a factory. Hated it. Now I do what I want and get paid a lot. So I'll take that trap in the morning, guys. So I'm sorry I was late today. I said 10 o'clock, but it ended up being 12:30. So sorry about that. But thanks everybody that hung out and watched the video. I appreciate it. And we'll get back out here in a little while. If there's somebody there, I'll go live again. If there's not, then I won't. But thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate y'all.